The kind where I be they live my life, I not be they live and fine because I be one work. But so I tell God thank you for this work where I don't learn. Now we own school and I don't sabi the work. I tell and thank you. And I did say I graduate. We don't learn at the health center and they don't give we contracts where we they show face masks and pad. Then they go able help we picking there, help with family there. This pad what they use is fine for we the woman there because it's reasonable. This one they say so this English idea pass this one they make. This one they make so now for we the woman the way they mess. This face masks are for the sick. But this corona, this face mask is fine for the one whole nation. No woman no picking they will not use this face mask. They are.
My own name na Yone. We own vocational center where me dey come, where na tailor you me dey do them. And this tailor here don't help me a lot. Even though me dey call down some of you know me get money for buying material, but at least the center they provide for material, even sell for lunch. At least one thing they provide them for we. So we don't graduate. We own child foundation and therefore help with contract. And this contract and say follow so much. And we all know na salon waiting they affect we. The corona where they affect we. And the marks all for user and now compulsory follow we use marks. Because but if we use the marks it better than we not use marks because they protect we. Done this party where they do it for me. Some of we will not able to buy this English pad. Now I make this one that don't face sky very important to find. Because when you don't get them, you get for Buka, when you Buka, you do outside breeze there. I don't very good because it's nice for we the woman there. But this English here now one time they use them. When you don't use it, you take it, you go to your inside toilet. And I want to tell the vocational center thank you because they don't learn with a lot. The kind of they suffer in this community, I will not be getting kind center they have for train skill.
Serving on everything.
We all know most times when people plan, they forget about street kids, and we own Child Foundation with support from the Street Consortium thought it fit that street children should be kept safe at least during COVID-19. And in this regard, we have brought about 15 hand washing facilities which are going to be distributed into certain locations that we define as like dump sites, the marketplaces, the other places where we can see street children and where they do have the activities. So these too can have the opportunity to enhance these types of facilities to prevent themselves from the COVID-19 virus.
We welcome the idea because we serve the money. We not be getting enough. Dance will be doing actually, dance will be doing. But you look around the market, how many people there, how many strategic points there for people that they look at. We not be enough.
don't touch, you go wash your hand. Soap and rubber for the anger. Don't go to put water in, you wash your hand. Fast, yeah?
One day they knock out rubber for me now.
Up to 3-4 years now, the dump site. When Corona starts at the first step, we said we don't need call for this, but they never see to.
Use the max to get your soap at this, yeah? And then wash it for Hold. Fix that.
Thank you. Begin out in the Kayaba, una second camp, for council, na interest to them, na couch market, na couch stool, for Gina Panta, so we make sure that any day, watch out for the day, because we will get many thousands of people out in the car for the day.
As you know, we are in the midst of COVID-19, even though things are happening, our schools are opening, but however, we need to ensure that we keep the mechanism, at least the preventive measures, as WHO, as the Ministry of Education are trying to tell us, we need to keep them. And by keeping them, street children are part of the children in Sierra Leone. They should not be forgotten. And this is why we are going to provide these particular facilities into their different expected places where they used to be, where they have their activities, where they come around, so they too can practice the hand washing hygiene to at least get them prevented from the COVID-19 virus in Sierra Leone. Yeah, and this I set at least every day, so people are going to master and before the service. Yeah, I mean, so we don't play with one part. You don't part someone for the food water inside it and make sure they're safe. If they're not safe, you self not safe.
My name is Anakala. I'm the Gender Dems Officer of Leone-2020 Foundation. This morning we are here at Waterloo. We had a session with the State Connected Children at Fawi School. Leone-2020 Foundation and consultant for street children come up with this idea to sensitize them on menstrual sex education, puberty in girls, growth and development, and keeping the body clean, hygiene. And we get another one with our puberty in girls. Then we get another one with the menstruals. In most guys, puberty starts with the breast. So begin the way puberty they can have the first. So when I aware, not to go before begin a show, also not in the mature. So in most girls, puberty starts with the breast. And hold, you start menstruation, right? So people they see the breast height, so they see a little. In a shield, this shield, you get this layer. This layer in the fuller, that's why the fuller, the fuller soup. Now see,
When you don't fall and so, see them buckets there, now see the shield, now see, now the see? Yes. Then this way you don't fall so, okay? They put her inside this pocket. So, this is a guy inside this pocket. This backpack inside this pocket. Then this is the middle. Then you take the guns back. You put her there. This is the middle. Now this is how the blood they can set. Then instead you clip them under. When you don't clip them under, you wear your pants. If you this one when they inside also, this if you can go change and full and fine, you put on a glass, then take another one, you use that.
You are in your menstruation period, you use pad. I learned that whenever you see your menstruation, you should say no to sex.
You should keep yourself clean, and you should understand that you should not have sex.
Today, what I learned is to take care of my body. You should always cut your fingernails, brush your teeth twice a day, and wash your body twice a day. 2. I learned about menstruation period. First of all, children nowadays normally start their menstruation at the age of 9 to 10 years. Say no to sex say no to sex whenever you are on your menstruation period. Thank you.
Understand that when person has reached a stage, you will start to see your menstruation period.
We get 2 type pad, right? Yes. We get this one. I don't demonstrate them to now. Eh? Yes. I don't show now how to use them. Eh? Yes. We get a paste, a soap, and a paste, and a teeth brush for everybody with here. They both have a go. And we even engage with their parents on how we should encourage their kids to be free in talking to them at home whenever they are in their period and whenever they need pads. And to have a sanitary pad is a big challenge for the street-connected children at Waterloans and other areas. So Yone Child Foundation and street-connected children provide a reusable sanitary pad to 130 children.
I'm from Leone Child Foundation. We are today in the Kudu community in the continuation of our project Keeping Street Children Safe during COVID-19 with support from Street Consortium and ABV. Today we targeted 100 adolescent girls in the project where we provided them with menstrual education, sex education, let's say SIH as a whole. We are doing this because we've experienced a situation after the Ebola when we recorded the highest number of teenage pregnancy cases in our country. And we targeted street-connected girls especially because they are the ones that are more vulnerable in situations like this because they don't have that safe adult that can give them the education about these things, about puberty, when they reach puberty, what are the risks, teenage pregnancy and its risks, sex and sexual transmitted infections, and more.
all the invitation there, where we write learning there and campus program here. This growth and development, it is showing two signs. When albino maturates, anything like maturity not show to abate. So then at this small became. But as you don't become mature, things they change. Yes. But everybody here, every woman, as you don't come woman, you see period. Period not a taboo. Now something very natural. As you don't come woman, you see her. Then when you don't see you period, you get fall down back. The end they come back and develop, and then I know my position for the next month. So I make you find out any month with a serious period. Some people know they say period don't mean say don't get better. Infection can make people not get the period because the period has something we need for flow and has something we don't need for congest. When you don't be for matured, likewise for UNS, starting from 10 years upwards, you need for senior station. And that begins for use limb and for was every blessed as God beginning with the words really for you to answer and he also will for me the God taking as well and understand that finish. This like a bag. And the bag is where you put the bag inside. And this one, now the shield. You see here 4 corners, right? Now see the pockets. This now the shield. This shield, and then you fold this layer. You fold this layer. You fold this layer. When you don't fold this layer, you put it inside the shield. I hope someone see, right? Yes. You put it inside the shield. When you put the layer inside the shield, the layer don't lay down, right? When I put this layer there right now there the blood they circulate. Okay, so they use pad. This stuff na pad. They use that for 4 years. It's all left how you take care of it.
Continue with the particular project as we have provided hand washing facilities. We'll continue in monitoring these hand washing facilities and continue sensitization of these kids for the next period of the project.